Good morning, everybody, and today this video is going to end up on YouTube. So anyhow, my name is Heather. I am a advanced skincare independent beauty consultant with Mary Kay, and today I am going to be showing you how I do my makeup using all of my favorite products from Mary Kay. So the first thing I'm going to do, my face is clean. I've already used my Time Wise Repair Volume Firm set. So I've already used my cleanser. I've already used my facial peel to get in real deep with the exfoliation and all of that. I've used my Advanced Lifting Serum, my eye cream, my Time Wise 3D eye cream, my deep wrinkle filler, and all of the goodies. Okay, so now I am going to show you guys how our makeup just glides on and it looks like as flawless as humanly possible without airbrushing it. So that's going to be awesome. So if you guys get any value out of this at all, or you like anything that maybe end up on here as like a blooper or whatever, please make sure you subscribe to my channel, and always share this video, because sharing is just caring. And if you care about somebody and you care about what's in the video, then definitely I encourage you to share it. So let's get started. So the first thing I'm going to use is my Mary Kay Foundation Primer. It has broad spectrum SPF in it. So what this is going to do is it's going to go in and kind of like I guess I compare it to like spackling. So it's going to go in and fill in everything, and it's going to create a beautiful canvas for the makeup to sit and do its job. So you only need about that much. It's really not a whole lot, and it's so light and so silky smooth, and after it's on, you cannot feel that it's on. You just cannot feel it. It's amazing. I love it. And before I had joined Mary Kay and started using their products and stuff, I was never a person to ever use anything like this. I never used any primers. I just never did. I don't know why. And I think a lot of it was because I didn't know about them. So I'm thankful that Mary Kay has them, and I learned about them because of everything that it does and how flawless. I still have just a little bit on my hand, and how flawless it makes your skin after your makeup's on. Like, it just sits there and it's perfect. So as you see, it's very light. It's not greasy, nothing, and it's like so silky smooth. It's amazing. I love how silky smooth it is. So with that being said, I am now going to be applying my CC cream. This is the CC cream, also with broad spectrum SPF. SPF is very important, especially broad spectrum, because when it's broad spectrum, it helps to protect your skin against UVA and UVB rays. The UVA rays are the rays that come from the sun and stuff that causes aging, and the UVB is the rays that cause burning. And we all know if we get burnt, it can increase our chances of skin cancer. So that's like never good. So I'm just going to squirt just a little bit of this on my hand. I want to show you about how much I use. It's not a lot. So literally one pump is all you need. And I love the CC cream because it is very lightweight, so you just don't feel it, and it has very light coverage. And for me, that's perfect because I don't like a lot of makeup at all. I never did, though. I always liked more of the natural look. So that's another reason why I love my Mary Kay products, because with Mary Kay, I get just that. I get that amazing coverage, but it looks natural. And as you see, I only did this side of my face, and this side I did not do, and you can already see how it just covers up flawlessly. I love it. So we just put this on. I'm using my fingers today because I forgot to order my blending brush. And I just like to use my fingers sometimes anyway, just because I like to show everybody just how lightweight that these products really are. I mean, they are just amazing. They are so light. It's just like, it's like silky smooth, and if you smell it, like when you have it, you can smell it, and it don't have like the smell that a lot of the other foundations and CC creams that you can buy at like any store such as Walmart and stuff has. Because here's why. Here, this is amazing. There's over 1,300 chemicals that are not safe to be used in cosmetics. Okay, and here, sadly, in the United States, a lot of cosmetic companies sadly still use them in their cosmetics. They shouldn't. I don't like that at all. And that's a lot of the time where you'll get the smell and stuff from. So that's like, to me, just crazy. See, I got a little extra on my hand, so I'm just going to get a piece of toilet paper. Bear with me, just wipe it right off. So Mary Kay does not have those 1,300 chemicals that are unsafe and should not be used in any of her products, which is amazing. They do everything in their power to make sure we have the safest of the safe products with like minimal chemicals and all that. It's amazing. And as you see, it covered up very well. So what I am going to do now is take my essential brush set here. Okay. Ooh, it has little pockets and stuff for your brushes, and it zippers up. And yeah, I just dumped all my brushes on the floor. If I don't have at least one blooper in every video, my video is just not complete. I don't know. That just became something that just like happens, and it's always by sheer mistake. So this is called my all over powder brush. So I'm going to use it just to gently blend to make sure I got everything I needed to get on my face with my CC cream. And I want it blended because we should not have lines. Like if you can see lines at all whenever you do your foundation and stuff, that's not exactly how it should be. So just get that all in there and blend it. See how that just blends very well. See, it's like, it's flawless. I love it. I just love it. I can't say enough about it. I really can't. So now for a little bit more coverage, very light still, I'm going to be using my mineral powder. This here is the Ivory one because I'm very, as you can tell, fair complected. So whenever you take the lid off, the little bit here that's in the lid is usually all I use. You see how it's got the grates? So that's awesome because it gives you literally just what you need to use. So you just swirl your brush in here a little bit and you just give it a little tap right here on the edge of the lid. So that way you don't get too much on and you're not wasting your products. Another thing about the Mary Kay products I love is the powders. Anything you get in a powder from Mary Kay. The cosmetic industry standards is for it to be milled 3 times. And Mary Kay mills it 6 times. So what that means is the more it's milled means that the more fine and light it is. So if you want to know how milled your any of your cosmetic powders is, if you take it and go like this and blow it into the air and it floats, it's lightweight. And if it sinks and drops to the floor, and or like say you do it over your bathroom sink and it seriously just falls straight down and does not float, that has only been milled like 3 times and it's not as lightweight. So now I'm going to be using my Mary Kay translucent powder. This is also known as the setting powder. I love this powder. So again, I'm just going to turn it upside down, give it a couple taps. It looks white, but I promise it goes on clear. And I love this powder. This has also been milled 6 times. It's very lightweight. I can see it now just hanging out in the air. That's cool. I love that. This helps to absorb any excess oils that you may get throughout your day, and it helps your foundation stay on. yes, even though this is a powder, it still helps with keeping your mineral powder on as well. And if you use this, we'll just call it setting powder because that's basically what it is. And you know, after you're done with all that, and you use your foundation primer, I promise you that your foundation will last much, much longer than what it normally would. And it stops the, if you're wondering what I'm doing, I got a little hair here in my eye. And it really does help to stop the transfer from the makeup from your face to go all over like a shirt or a jacket or whatever. It really does do very, very well at holding everything into place. I love it. Now, this, what I'm going to use now is the Mary Kay Eye Primer. See, eye primer. You stick this on your eyelids and under your eyes if you're doing under eye makeup. And this is also going to cause that nice, clean canvas on your eye area for your eye makeup to stay on longer. That is fantastic. And as soon as I get this on, then I will show you about our lash primer. Love, love, love that lash primer. So you only need like that much. You always want to use your ring fingers because it has the least amount of pressure and the skin around the eye area is very, very thin. So we just put this on like this. Just put it on anywhere you're going to be putting on your makeup. So me, because I have hooded eyes, I have to go up a little bit higher. What hooded eyes mean, for those of you who don't truly know, is where your crease of your eye is a little bit smaller than what they say your average eye or your standard eye is. But I feel like if you have hooded eyes, that's kind of in a way cool because you get to do your makeup completely different and it looks just as amazing as it would if you had the standard eyes. And besides, seriously, what's normal? What's normal? Normal is, to me, normal is a matter of perception and how you see things. So for me, I have normal eyes, but technically speaking, they're hooded. You see how like my top eyelid drips down over my regular eyelid just a little bit? That's hooded eyes. So now that we got the eye primer on, see, I'm not sure how well, you can't really see because it does go on clear, but see, it creates a beautiful clean canvas. So your eyeshadow will stay on a lot longer. Now, as promised, next up is the Mary Kay Lash Primer. Now, this is amazing. This has like a B vitamin complex in it and it has cotton fibers in it. So not only is it going to moisturize your eyelashes, but it's going to help nourish them with the B vitamins. And because it has the real itty bitty, like microscopic cotton fibers in it, it's going to cause your mascara to cling to it and stay on. And it's just like fantastic. So this is what it looks like. And I love it. I really do love it because I hated doing my makeup in the past before I came to Mary Kay because none of my makeup ever seemed to want to stay on like it should, even my mascara and stuff, and it would drive me up the wall. So I always felt like I was always having to reapply it and take care of the raccoon eyes and all of that. If somebody by chance was going to be watching this and don't know what raccoon eyes are, it's exactly what it sounds like. Okay? It's where your makeup runs and you literally end up looking like a raccoon. And I love the fact that just using some very, very small additions to your makeup routine can really, really drastically change all of that. So we don't look like we got to raccoon eyes. And I love that about the Mary Kay products too, because they all stay in place, but the primers make sure that they say your eyelashes and your foundation primer and stuff, all that causes a clean canvas. So if you're an artist and know anything about painting, you're not going to paint on a canvas that's not clean because the paint's not going to stick to it as well as it should. Okay, so we got all that on. Look, you can already see a difference. My eyelashes are just like amazing. And if you don't want to wear mascara, you just want to use the eye primer, honey, that's fine. You can just put on your eye primer. It gives it kind of that wet, shiny, healthy look. And you can just walk out the door. If that's what you want to do, that's fine. There's seriously no wrong way on doing that. Now, I'm going to go get tissue. I want to show you something here. Okay, I got a clean piece of toilet tissue here from a fresh roll. So what I am going to do, because I have hooded eyes, my makeup has to be on different. I am going to now create kind of like a stencil, so to speak, so that way I can make sure that my eyeshadow is on exactly where I want it to be on at. So give me 1 minute here. I want to make sure I got my colors right in my palette. Just bear with me. So today we are going to be using the Pomegranate Eyeshadow, and I love these palettes because they're magnetic and they just snap, they just click right in, and then the magnet holds them in place. I love it. I just love it. And this one here, I got so many in here, it's hard to keep track of exactly what colors they are. That's why I'm doing it this way, and I want to show you as well. This here is also the Golden Peach Chroma Fusion eyeshadow. So that's what I'm going to be using today. Now, you guys can laugh all you want to, because this sometimes does get pretty funny. So what I am going to do is I am going to take my makeup brush. This came in the Essentials brush kit. This is the eye crease brush. As you see, it's kind of slanted, and that's perfect for what I'm going to be doing. So what I am now going to do is just take a little bit of the Golden Peach, okay, just a little bit. See, just a little bit's all you need. And I'm now going to take my tissue and I'm going to hold it right here at the corner of my eye, going to straight up to my eyebrow. And here's the funny part. You're going to take this, find a pupil of your eye if you have hooded eyes, and you are going to just make a dot right here above your pupil. Turn your brush to the side and bring it straight out. And what this does is this creates that stencil that I was discussing earlier, and it helps you to make sure that you get your eyeshadow only where you want it and need it at. So that's why I am showing you how I do this. I know it looks funny, but trust me, darling, it works. And as you see, with having hooded eyes, I have to go up a little bit higher. So I'm going to bring my makeup, my eye makeup up just a little bit further. It's very light still. So now I know where my makeup's going to be. I can remove my tissue with a straight edge. And now I can just get right on in there and go straight up where that line is. And take my brush here. And I am just going to get it and just come straight up and slowly slant down. That way you can see my eyeshadow, because if I did my eyeshadow any other way, I can guarantee you now you would not be able to see it. And because of it being so light and I want a little bit more color, I am just going to build from here, meaning I'm just going to keep adding to it until I get to the color that I want it to get to. And it's just easy peasy. So after I get the peach on this eye, and this eye's a little bit more hooded than this eye, but we're still going to use the same technique for the other eye as well, just so we can make sure we keep everything lined up. Because of the type of eyes that I have and they're hooded eyes, I don't want my eye makeup to come out this way too far, so I try to keep it lined up with the corner of your eye and go up and over and, you know, in a little bit. So there's all these different techniques that you can use depending on what kind of eyes you have. Me, again, I have hooded eyes, so that means I have to use a completely different technique than most people. So again, I want to take my tissue, I'm going to line it up with the corner of my eye. I am going to find where my pupil is. And I want to start here and work my way to the edge of my tissue. Because of the straight edge on my tissue, it won't let me go past that, which is fantastic. Because again, we want our makeup in one spot. We don't want our eye makeup all over the place. So from there, I am just going to come in here and just fill this in. And if you have hooded eyes, it's best to do your eyeshadow on this part here where I'm at with your eyes open, so you can see where your color is at. Because if you do it with your eyes shut, you just get this part of your eyelid. Look, you see what I mean? You can't really see it, so you want to go right in here and get that. So now I'm just going to just lightly build from there. See how you can just go in now that you got your guideline there, and you can just touch it right on up and get it to exactly how you want it. So that's all I'm doing. Now I'm going to take my brush, and because this is still clean, I'm just going to wipe it off on my tissue, and I'm going to add the other color to it, and then I'm going to blend it. So we are going to be doing the pomegranate. So you just want a little bit of the pomegranate, and again, this is a Chroma Fusion eyeshadow. It's gorgeous. So you see here how you have this line now because of the straight edge on the tissue. You want to come in here to your, this is what they call the V area, here and up. So you want to come right here and just add a little bit to where it makes kind of like a V at right in here. And you only need just a little bit. Sometimes after I blend it, I figure out that I want a little bit more. So I will actually put on a little bit more. I'll see whenever we get there if I want to put on a little bit more or not. And same thing on this side. You just want to go in to this like little V area here and just fill this right on in nicely. Okay. It's beautiful. So now what I'm going to do is I am going to take my smudger brush and kind of like blend it going towards the inside of my eyelid just a little bit. And if you're the type of person that you just like the lines like that, you can keep it. I don't. I like to make sure as well blended as possible. You gotta remember too that whenever you're blending your eyeshadow, it will move. So if you want a little bit more of this pomegranate to go to the inside of your eye, like in this way, then you're gonna wanna blend it in this way. After I get this put into place where I want it, I am going to take my big fluffy brush and I'm just gonna blend it in from there. It took me a little bit to get used to this technique because of the type of eyes that I have. So I'm still in the process of perfecting it, which is okay. So again, I'm going to take my all over powder brush and I'm just going to go in some circles here, right here on my eyelid. And I'm just going to blend it in some. You don't have to push real hard. The brush is nice, light, and fluffy. The fluffier brushes, the better for blending it is, especially for this. So as you see, it's on, and I love it. I love this color combo because to me, I feel like it looks like a sunset, and I love it. Love it. So I still have a little bit more in here because I didn't wipe this off yet. And I did it on purpose because I want to add a little bit more up in here due to the hooded eyes part. And now I'm just going to take this crease brush and just go all over. See what I mean? Beautiful. Now, because I added more eye color, I'm just going to take my fluffy brush again, my light fluffy brush, and I'm just going to gently blend that in until I have it to where I want it. And how much you blend this stuff depends on you personally. Me, I like to try to blend it so it looks kind of like that. So there really isn't no lines, and it looks more natural, and it adds just enough of color to make your eyes pop. Okay. So now that we got that on, I want to show you guys the amazing, amazing waterproof liquid eyeliner pen that Mary Kay has. This goes on so smooth. It literally just glides on. Now, I'm not going to do my entire top lid with my pen today. I'm only going to do a part of it because that's just where I want it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these two fingers here and I'm going to put them here and gently hold the skin taut, and I'm going to start at the corner of my eye, and you see how it just glides, and I'm just going to come into about the middle of my eyelid. And if you make a boo-boo like that, you can just go right back in with your tissue and stuff and literally just wipe it away. Okay? So making a small boo-boo like that's okay. It happens. Why does it happen? Because we are only human. So that's where I want my eyeliner for today. I'll go back in and touch it all up here in a few minutes. So you want to do the same thing here with the eyeliner. I start at the corner of my eye because I like having a little extra there at the corner of my eye. And I love it. See, it helps to give it a different shape and a little more definition. So I love that. So because I made that small little boo-boo, right there, it's no big deal. I'm going to go in now with my smudger brush and just gently go up along that line and take care of it. No big deal. Now I'm going to go in and use my Lash Love Panorama, and I love this because as you see I have very small eyelashes, and I love this. It's like it's new. It's part of the new summer line. I love it. Can't go wrong with this. And here's why. Because there's little itty bitty bristles there at the end of that brush. You can get into the really deep corners of your eye and the small little spots, but it's hourglass shaped. I hope you guys can see that okay. So that's going to help fan everything out, give you that butterfly look. I love it. So I'm just going to apply this. And as you see, I am twirling my brush ever so lightly. And that, if you do that, it helps to avoid clumping. Because let's face it, ladies, we hate clumped mascara. So now I'm going to take some that's still left on my brush here, and I'm just going to come down here and just lightly do my bottom eyelashes. And again, if you make a mistake with your eyeliner, that's okay. or your mascara, that's okay, because sometimes I get it on my skin, so I'll take a clean tissue and slide it right up here underneath of my eyelashes and gently rub it like that, and it takes it all off. Now what you're left seeing is, you see how this eye has that new Panorama mascara, right? Looks like lash extensions. Even here on the bottom, it makes them more pronounced, I guess you could say, more profound. And here you can't even see my eyelashes at all. So that's the difference between the Panorama mascara versus no mascara. I love it. This is definitely my favorite mascara. So again, you're just gonna touch your eyelashes and roll the brush up. See, it's just on the top lid now. How gorgeous. I love it. And see, nobody's perfect. Even I still make mistakes, and that's okay because it's very easy to clean up. Again, a fresh toilet tissue or whatever soft cloth that you want, go right underneath and just gently rub and tap it, and it comes all right off. And you can even gently wipe right where, if you get it up here, you can gently wipe like that and it's gone. See what I mean? Easy cleanup. Now I am going to be using my Time Wise Age Fighting Lip Primer. This is great. I'm telling you, listen to this. You're going to get a kick out of it. It's amazing because it softens your lips. But these fine lines we get around our mouth, it helps with those. And it also makes your lips a clean canvas for your lipstick or lip gloss to stay on longer. And today I think I'm going to use lip gloss. You just put it on. Paying close attention to the edges of your lips. See? Push your lips together. Perfect. Love it. Love it. You know what? Maybe I'm not going to do that. Maybe I will use my pH Lip Balm. I think that's what I'm going to do, my pH Lip Balm. So this is the new pH Lip Balm. This is the pink one. This isn't the one some of you, if you've seen it in my group, this ain't that one. So you just pop it off. Okay, here's the thing. This works like magic. I'm just telling you, it matches the natural pH that we all have in our bodies to get the perfect shade. Now look, that's what it looks like, right? Like a neutral color, like, yeah, okay, that's really gonna work. Watch. Okay, so I'm just gonna gently put it on over top of my lip primer. And this is so smooth too, and it moisturizes. And for every one of these that is sold, Mary Kay donates $1 to the Mary Kay Foundation, which is amazing because that goes for the domestic abuse shelters and their service providers. So it gives women and their children a safe haven. So as you see, I only got it on the top. And in that short period of time, it started to change to the natural color that my body has my pH set at. So this top here is with the pH lip balm. And down here on my lower lip, I haven't used it yet. See the difference? Ladies, why are you guys not getting the pH lip balm? So we're going to apply it to our bottom lip. Love it. And I'm telling you, it moisturizes your lips like nothing I've ever used before. The only thing that comes close to how that pH lip color moisturizes your lips is with the satin lips that we have and the other lipsticks that Mary Kay has. I have never used a lip balm or any lip color whatsoever from any other company that did not dry my lips out. They all dried my lips out. Mary Kay, no, theirs has the different ingredients and properties and stuff in it that's going to help keep your lips moisturized and healthy. So who doesn't love that? I'm just putting my stuff away real quick. So anyway, we got all that on, and now I'm just gonna take my hair down. I love my new hair color, just love it. It is like fantastic. It was supposed to be a burgundy brown, a medium burgundy brown, but it came out like its own shade. I love it, love it. So I'm a natural redhead too, for those of you who don't know. So I have freckles, I have like my hair color has to stay at some kind of red tone color. So yeah, so I can't do like, I cannot pull off really any other color. So if it has red tones to it at all, I can do it all day long. And I love this hair color, and my hair is so soft. Oh my gosh, it's so soft, so soft. So as you see, my makeup is flawless, right? Kind of like you would see in the movies or from the red carpet out in LA. Perfect, on point, love it. I am not doing the eyeliner on my bottom lid because I feel like that closes, makes my eyes look more closed, and I want them to look more open today. So there you have it. Makeup from right after my face has been cleaned with all of my amazing Time Wise Repair Volume Firm steps, and now from that to the primer to the way it is now. And as you see, you got to see a huge transformation in little to no time at all. So I hope you all find some value from this video and you guys learn a little bit more about the Mary Kay makeup. I love it. Like, I can't even feel that I have it on. If I don't look at myself, I can't tell I have it on. You cannot feel it. I'm telling you, it's so lightweight. And when you smile or talk, unlike a lot of the our competitors' foundations and stuff, it don't feel like your face is going to crack and fall off. So I really love that. That's like awesome. So we got the the Mary Kay Time Wise CC cream on with this broad spectrum SPF. We got the eye primer on. Then we have this lighter color here is the golden peach. This brighter, more vivid color is the pomegranate. Plus the liquid eyeliner pen, which as you see glides on like no other. And then the Love Lash Panorama mascara, which is a must. Because see, I'm telling you, you can see my eyelashes now and they're just like, ow, right there. Perfect. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. And the pink Intuitive pH Lip Balm on top of the anti-aging lip primer. So this is going to be on all day. It really is. I love it. Love it. So again, thank you all for joining me today, and I hope you guys had some fun and, you know, learned a little bit about hooded eyes or whatever. Now, if you guys don't have hooded eyes, you got like, let's say standard eyes, you can still use the same technique that I did for my eyeshadow. You really can. And because I don't like a lot on and I don't want it to go all the way up to like, feel like it's up to here, that's why I put on just where I did, because to me, having natural brown eyes and being as fair skinned and complected as I am, I love it. And to me, that's my kind of perfect. Perfect is your own definition of it. So for me, my makeup is perfect. Okay, so I love you guys and thank you so much for taking the time to watch this quick little video, and make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel and make sure you share this video with those you care about. Thank you all and have a super wonderfully, amazingly blessed day, and queens, stay fabulous, okay? Stay fabulous. We need more of you fabulous queens out there, okay? So y'all have a great day. Bye-bye.